best innings team that I've always had, and I'm super confident in my ability.
I love that insight into Victor Wembanyama. He's been, though, so out of this world. We had to revisit his performance last night one more time. Also, I love that he did the shout-out to NASA. That was just great. All right, the Spurs, they led 10-0. We wondered if the Warriors would ever score. But this is the third time this season in which the Spurs scored at least the first 10 points. And then there's Victor, big part of that. 14th time this year, he scored 10 points, 5 rebounds, Perk, in a single quarter.
I mean, look. Out of the pick and roll action, not doing too much, and we know he gonna do that. That's why he's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. But even in this highlight, I want you to understand, you gotta have a certain type of mentality to say, I don't
Four
care if you put the whole
defenders,
team on me.
past the screen. This is, I can't call
With
it
the love.
That's nasty.
I'm not sure I can say it's a zone. It's a suggestion of a zone, but he splits the triple team.
The Warriors were ill-equipped to defend him in this game because of
Most
who they
teams
didn't
are.
have, but he dominated that.
17 points in the first quarter, tied for his second most in a first quarter in his career. Knocks down the 3 in the second half, and then this block.
Well, he's playing with a bunch of kids out. It looks like AI, some of his plays he does.
And then Wemby cuts through the Warriors' defense easily here. Zig-zag. He had 41 points, 29 minutes of action. Here's what Wemby had to say about the team's lack of playoff experience.
Yeah, we don't have experience, right? Screw it. I mean, that's all we got. We're not going to play any different ways just because it is this way. I mean, we're still going to play 100% and go to try to win this championship. Screw it.
Love it.
Screw it.
Love his energy.
I love the energy,
Love his
the
energy.
earnestness in which he was chatting with our friend Scott Van Pelt. And here's a look at the favorites to win the NBA title this season, according to DraftKings Sportsbook, right? Yes, the Thunder are the clear favorites at plus 130. Look at the Boston Celtics, second best odds here. And then here comes the San Antonio 6-1. And then, yes, you have the Nuggets, the Cavaliers, the Knicks, the Pistons, the Lakers. But since we're talking contenders, I don't want to know about the odds. I want to know about Big Perk. I think it's time for Big Perk's big list.
Damn it, it's not your list. It's Big Perk's list. There's actually rules to this, okay? You will speak when spoken to. Give me some energy. Bam. That's it? Bam! 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 Put it up there. It's not your list. It's mine. Hello, world. Hey,
Oh, no.
it's my time, damn it. Wemby says, screw it. Screw it. I don't care if y'all agree with this list because it's not your list. Y'all understand the assignment of
Yep, we just heard the rules.
in this segment.
We do.
And since we're under 2 weeks away, damn it, it's only right to have a Big Perks, big list, a top 5 title contender.
Let's do it.
Again, this is my list. And since you bringing that energy and you ready, go ahead and skip up there and hit number 5.
Bam!
Put it up there, damn it. I like
Okay.
it. I like what I'm seeing
Okay.
from them. Austin Reeves, Luka, LeBron, they figured it out offensively. And on the defensive side, DeAndre Ayton has finally bought into his role. Marcus Smart is doing his thing. And J.J. Redick is coaching his behind off right now. This group is together. They're playing with passion. Most importantly, I love LeBron James' body language on the floor.
Yeah.
DG, walk your
I knew you
bow-legged
was
ass
gonna
up.
go
Hey, give me
Every
some.
time.
Bam!
Put it up there, damn it. The Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
They haven't been healthy. They really haven't had a quality win, but they got Nikola Jokic, one of the best players in the game who looks like he's in better shape now. Jamal Murray is playing at somewhat of an all-NBA level. And as they continue to get healthy, we know they have a championship core. They're going to be right in the thick of things. So I got them at number 4 because I could never count out Jokic when it comes down to contending for a title. Wendy, where you at?
I feel like this might be green. Put it up there!
Bam!
There you go.
Did
Good
you
guess.
cheat? Did
No,
you
no,
cheat?
sir. No,
Well,
sir.
the Celtics.
No, sir.
The Celtics, the best team in the Eastern Conference, and might be the only team in the Eastern Conference that made my list. Why? Because they got the best duo in the East. They have the most championship experience in the East.
That's true.
Coach Mazzulla has his system. Peyton Pritchard's been a bright spot, and the role players are being stars in their role. And you know what else? Last but not least, they're a top 5 defensive team in the NBA. Malika, come on over here, girl. Give me the
There you go.
Hey.
Bam!
The Thunder, the defending champs.
Number 2.
Yes, SGA is
Oh,
doing
my
this
goodness.
thing, and he's probably going to win MVP. J-Dub is just coming back. I don't know how he's going to be ready or how he's going to look postseason time. Yes, they have all the pieces. I understand that. OKC, y'all know how I feel about y'all. I can't wait to go back maybe in the conference finals to get that standing ovation. But y'all number 2 right now.
You're gonna be in the
and then
pool,
number
yeah.
1, bam! Damn it! If Wemby says screw it, I'm saying screw it. Forget the experience. I'm rolling with this individual right here in the San Antonio Spurs.
Wow.
They check all the boxes. You want perimeter play on the offensive end? They got that. You want a young facilitator that's been learning throughout the course of the season how to play the point guard spot in Stephon Castle? They have that. And do you want that defensive presence and that tenacity? They got that, led by Wemby, and they have a Coach of the Year candidate in Mitch Johnson on the sideline.
Wow.
This is my top 5 title contenders. It will not change because we're less than 2 weeks away from the actual playoff start.
That is.
Got no
This
arguments
list
there.
tells me, well, I might have an argument, but this list tells me one thing. It tells me that the Western Conference is entirely stacked right now, because there was a time we were talking about the Knicks, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, no
Clearly,
Knicks, Perk. No
you've
Knicks.
changed your tune here,
Yeah,
Ken.
looking shaky lately.
All right, let's stick in the East here. Not maybe the top, but the bottom. Did you guys see this April Fool's joke on an unsuspecting fan?
Oh, yes.
For $10,000. Oh my!
Yes, sir.
Take a look at the screen for the replay. That was crazy. You go up with it right here, and you see how it just doesn't actually go in.
So they said, yay, you won $10,000.
They sold it.
That's cold-blooded.
The reaction was
they
great.
flew in all the other mascots to sell it too.
However, the team did say that the fan got like an autographed jersey, some courtside seats, and a big ol' apology. You know when there's an apology for a
It's a
joke?
whole lie in this. That person who thought they won that 10,000 was mad as hell. And I would have been too. You don't play with people's emotions like that.
I mean,
in
April
2026.
Courtside seats
April
is
Fool
great.
me some type of other way. Not
Perk
with
saying, April
$10,000.
Fools, give me that 10K.
Yeah, straight up, I don't want
Play
to
with my
sign
emotions.
jersey or
Big Perk.
Don't play with
or
the
a
bank
seat
balance.
to them
Coming up-
anyway.
Coming up here on
Only
NBA Today,
$25.
it's a star-studded showdown. Let's look ahead tonight between the MVP candidates. Who has the edge? Dave McMenamin is diving into Lakers Thunder after this.